Hi guys, it's Vlogs from Neverland. I probably look a hell of a lot different to what I did before. It's been a while, 4 months to be exact. Things have been happening. A lot of things have been happening. This video is going to be about, I guess, All Time Low and how long I've been a fan, and I guess how much they mean to me, what happened when I met them, etc, etc. If you don't like All Time Low, then this is probably not the video for you. But at the end of it I'll tell you what's been going on and stuff. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and like, subscribe, whatever you feel like, really. I don't know. So yeah, please do if you like my videos. If not, then that's up to you. But yeah, please like and subscribe, and let's get on with it. Okay, so first of all, I just want to apologise for not uploading for like 4 months, because a lot of stuff has been happening with my mental health, and a lot of stuff has been going on with family and other stuff that I don't really want to go into. Of course, you've probably noticed the difference in my looks. I've gone back to brown because I thought like I needed a change. And the blonde was kind of getting old. It was kind of getting boring for a while. Don't get me wrong, I did like the blonde, but it got boring after a bit. And it wasn't growing as quickly as I liked. So I thought I'd go brown for a little while, so it'd grow quicker, if that makes sense. So yeah, anyway. But yeah, so a lot of stuff has been going on with... I've been up and down with my mental health and my depression and my anxiety and a lot of other things. Suicidal thoughts and other things. But I'm not going to go into that into full detail, because you probably don't want to be bored with that. So yeah, this video is going to be about All Time Low, because they are my favourite band. I have a guitar pick from Jacko, my fave, which is this one. Basically, I guess you could say I've been a long time fan. I've been a fan since Last Flight Home was released, which I think now is nearly 15 years now since it was released. 15 years is a very long time to be a fan of a band. Like, I've never really been a fan of a band this long. I've liked them since I first heard them and instantly fell in love. I was always like the loner at school. I was always the one people didn't really understand because she was different, and I found joy in their music because it gave me joy because they were different, and they were different in a way that I liked, and it got me through some hard times like bullying and the loss of my mum and a lot of other things like my anxiety and my depression. It gets me through that too every single day. My self-harm issues, it's gotten me through that. I'm now, let me think, nearly 4 months clean now because of them, and I wish I could tell them this, but I guess I'll never have the courage because I get tongue-tied every time. Like when you meet your heroes, you're like, you know, things like that, and it gets to a point where you're just like, I don't know what to say. And like, yeah, I mean, Alex is like the most genuine person I think I've ever met in my entire life. Like, I met them in 2017 and it was my first time ever meeting the band. I was absolutely terrified beyond belief. I kept going through thoughts in my head thinking, oh, they're not going to like me, they're going to think I'm silly, they're going to think I'm a freak, I'm weird, I'm, you know, all this, that and the other. And I mean, the meet and greet is different to it as that meet and greet was different to what it is now, because they changed it. But the meet and greet I went to was like, you meet one of them, then you go to the next one, and the next, and the next. So the first one was Jack. Now, I wasn't intending on seeing Jack first. I was going to go to Zach first, because Zach and Ryan are unappreciated in a way. So I was going to go and say hi to Zach first, and then do Jack and Alex last. But Jack, being mischievous, and the little bugger he is, decided to jump up behind me and shout, boo! Me, being the shy, terrified little person that I am, jumped half a mile up in the air and nearly had a heart attack. And I turned around and he goes, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. And I'm just like, Jack, oh my god, you nearly gave me a heart attack. Like, seriously, like, what even? And then he gave me a hug and said sorry, and I was like, it's totally fine. And then I showed him this tattoo, which is their lyrics from Missing You, which is one of my favourite songs. So it says, no, don't lose your fight, kid, and it takes a little push to pull on through, which is one of the songs that got me through the hard times. Recently. It's a recent song, so it's, yeah. Anyway. So then I went up to Zach. Now, Zach is very quiet, but he's very sweet. And he gave me one of the best hugs I've ever gotten in my entire life. Like, he is, like, genuinely the sweetest guy you will ever meet. Well, one of the sweetest guys you will ever meet. And, so I walked up to him, and I gave him, like, a hug, and then he just, like, literally squeezed. And I was just, like, in my moment, I just could not even process. Like, I was just, like, oh my god, Zach Marek is, like, squeezing me so much right now. I can't breathe. Oh my god, I can't breathe. So, I can't even. Anyway, so, and then he signed my book, and then I'll show you in a minute. But he signed my Harry Potter book, which is my autograph book for, like, people I meet. Like, people, famous people I meet, who mean a lot to me. And obviously I leave it for All Time Low, and, you know, people like that. So then I walk up to Ryan, and he goes, hey, how are you? And I'm just like, a little scared, a little anxious, but excited. And he's like, oh, don't be scared. It's all good, it's all good. And then I'm just like, yeah, but you're here, and it's like, I've waited so long for this moment, and it's like, oh my god, I can't believe it. And he's like, oh, you're so sweet, and you're cute as well. I'm like, oh my god. My heart is, like, literally racing at this point, and I just can't breathe. I can't believe it. Like, anyway, so Ryan gives me a hug, and he takes a picture. Literally, all of them have to take the photos, because my hand is literally like this. Like, I can't, like, my hand's literally like this. I can't, like, hold anything straight. Anyway, so Ryan takes the photo. After I walk away, I look at the photo, and my eye is literally like this, and I'm just like, oh my god. And I'm too anxious to go back and ask for another one, so I'm just gonna have to deal with it. I'm just gonna have to leave it and deal with it. So, yeah, I'm just gonna deal with it, and just, I'll get another one next time. It's fine. Anyway, so then I get to Alex, and I'm floored. Like, in person, he is just so much more gorgeous. I'm not even kidding. He's just so much, like, can't process it, because Alex is literally both my idol and my hero. Like, he's the main one that means the most to me. And I'm literally standing in the presence of my hero, and I cannot breathe. Like, I'm sitting there going, And he walks over to me and he puts his hand on my shoulder and he goes, "Are you okay?" And I'm just like... And he tells me to look him in the eyes, and he takes my other hand, or he takes my hands, and he tells me to like copy his breathing. And I just... And all that time I'm like literally shaking like a leaf, like I'm shaking like anything, and I'm just like... And I'm physically wanting to cry at this point because I'm literally having a panic attack in front of my hero. Like, I'm literally having a full-on panic attack in front of the person that means the most to me. And I'm just like, what am I gonna do? What do I do? Like, and then he gives me a hug, and then he asks me if I feel better, and I say yes. And then he says, there's no need to be ashamed of having a panic attack. It's a natural thing, and it's just a thing that happens, and you're strong and you can get through it, and you got this, girl. And that just literally meant the world to me for him to say that. And I was just like, I just cried after I met him because of that. And then I showed him, before I walked away, I showed him this tattoo, and he literally said that, "Oh my god, that's so epic!" And I'm just like, well, I mean, you guys mean a lot to me, and you got me through some pretty rough times, and I wish I could... I'll forget it. I'm not gonna say it, because, no. I couldn't say it, because... Anyway, but I just told him, like, I loved him, and he... Yeah, and then when I walked away, I ended up crying, ruining my entire makeup that I'd done that day that was literal perfection. And yeah, it was interesting. But it was both the worst and the best day of my life. The worst day because of the panic attack, and the best day because I met my heroes, and it was just the best. But yeah, they are literally the best people you will ever meet, because they are just so sweet and so genuinely lovely, and I wouldn't be alive if it wasn't for them. And yeah, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for them. 15 years a fan, still going, and I will be going on for a long while till they stop making music, which won't be anytime soon. I hope. I have 2 tattoos planned this year, but I'm not going to tell you what they are. They are all Time Low related though, and I can't wait to share them on my Twitter when I get them done. Also, I'm going to put the link down below for Alex's side project with Mark Hoppus. Simple Creatures, which are amazing! Like my new favourite thing, like literal my new favourite thing. There are 2 songs that they have out, which is, what is it? Strange Love and Drug are incredible! Just shout out to Alex and Mark, just saying. You guys are awesome! So yeah, just check them out, and yeah. Subscribe, like, and I'll see you in the next video, which will be very soon, I hope. I'll probably do one next week, fingers crossed. But yeah, love you all.